welcome back to my channel. Thank you for being here. If you're new, welcome to the channel. If you're not, thank you for coming back. And my name is Tiara, the Spiritual Valkyrie with Queens Will It Dreams, and this is your mid-month messages for February for my personal year number 8. Okay, if you do not know, if you clicked the right video or don't know what your personal year number is, all you have to do is take the numbers in your birth month, your birthday, in the current year, which is 2025, and add them all together, so reduce it down to a single digit number, and between 1 and 9 is the video that you should be on. So this is for my personal year number 8. I decided I was going to do mid-month messages for people today, because I'm like, I think it'd be very interesting to see what comes up, and if this is something you would like to see more of, go ahead and put that in the comments and let me know, like, yeah, like, I would like to see more mid-month messages, or whatever the case may be. If you haven't if you haven't watched my February forecast for all the personal year numbers, including yours, go ahead and click the link in the description box. I linked it there. And then also the 2025 numerology forecast and energy read. Go ahead and watch that so you can get a clue on what's going on for the year. Now, you can also just get your Essence of Benevolence wall calendar that I created, where I literally went through every month and gave you forecast energy along with guides, tips and tricks to help you with attracting more benevolence in your life, because that is a hidden key. So yeah, all in my description box, and let me know. Now let's see what your personal year 8s, because y'all are in a personal month number 1. So y'all had some new stuff come up, some stuff that you really were focusing on yourself. You shifted from, and you may have had a push and pull from thinking about yourself, and also, kind of catering to other people because of the 2 months. But like, you really was just like, I got some ideas. I want to get some things going. Hold on, let's fix this. So let's see. Messages for the personal year 8. Interesting. That makes sense. Okay. All right. So, y'all really have been about yourself. You really have been about yourself. Now, here's the thing. Let me ask y'all, and you can tell me in the comments, okay? Are you stepping up? Are you stepping up to the plate? This is your 8 year, okay? Which means boss energy. 8 is it's an independent wisdom energy, so independence with spiritual wisdom. It is a number that is very highly spiritual, but it's also a number that's about karma, and it's about risk taking, and it's about being the leader of your own life, and having the CEO energy of your entire life. For you, this is your energy. Now, what I have to ask y'all is, what is it that you are working through healing? Let's see. I'm gonna do this one again. Let's do that again. What is it that you're really working on healing? Because right now, the first card that came up was the number 66, which is healing. And this card comes up when you have invested or need to invest in your own healing work. Meaning, like, seeking out different healing practitioners, you may get a reading, you may get energy work done, you may get a massage, you may, really start doing like internal deep healing, and you have been in that space. So like, and not only that, but this is like, it's probably calling attention up to your connections and relationships, and like, you've come from a really difficult time, especially like releasing last month. I feel like you've released a lot last month, or within the last month. So okay, so we take that. And so you've been doing a lot of work, a lot of healing. That's what I'm getting, is like, you've been doing a lot of work, a lot of healing. Now, for some of you, and I am going to say this, for some of you, I do feel that there's been a lot of people giving you insight on what you should be doing with your life. Okay, so some of y'all, there's insight, there's people who, and they're genuinely trying to just help. It's not anything bad, I don't see, but however, it's like you may be seeking out too many opinions of other people, when in reality you just need to go within and actually just be like, you know what, I made a decision, this is what I'm going to do, this is how it's going to be. You're like thinking like, okay, how should I do this, how should I do that? There's decisions that you were making, and or that you were trying to make, and you haven't quite made them yet, but you're like trying to decipher what's the best route for you to take, how you should go about things. So yeah, I don't know, maybe you're listening to a lot of readings, they give you different answers, messages, but the key is for you to actually use your own spiritual wisdom to allow you to guide yourself. Okay, now the second card that came out was the number 81, which is leadership. And for me, when this card comes out, because not to mention you're in a personal year 8 and you're in a personal month 1, so 81, 8 plus 1 is also 9. But like leadership in itself, this card comes up because it's like it's telling you stand up, make a decision, like do something, stand up. This is your life. You get to lead it how you want to lead it. However, there could be some things that have been standing in your way of doing that for yourself. And so I see that, and I'm like, you really know what you should be doing, but for some reason you're just consistently asking other people or inquiring how you should go about doing things instead of just starting and like really moving. I'm getting ringing in my ears as well too. So confirmation. So the thing is like the next card that came out was the number 78, which is the spiritual career card. So for those of you who connect, which if you're watching this, you probably do. If you connect with this, the spiritual career card is about you moving in that direction. So if you are questioning what you should be doing, like, because I also not only seeing like the 66 healing card with the leadership card with the spiritual career card, it's all pushing you in a direction of actually moving in that purpose of yours, which could include a spiritual career. And a lot of y'all may have been going to different healers, or maybe have been learning under different people, training under different people. And so you're like, maybe I can do this for myself. I don't know. Maybe not. I'm not sure. But this is like confirmation of this is the direction you need to be going in. So I don't know what to tell you as far as like, hey, spiritual career, whatever it is you're doing Reiki, you doing yoga, you starting a YouTube channel, doing readings, like, I don't know what it is what you're going to be doing, but this is the direction you need to be going in. And this month, being a 1 month for you, you probably have already been in the process of starting it, or you should be wanting to look into starting it, and take small baby steps. It don't have to be large things like go get an LLC and go do this. Man, it could be as simple as, let me make an Instagram page. Let me record myself on TikTok or something. I don't know. Like, it could be anything, okay? And then the other out of these cards, the last card was the 96, which is forgiveness. And so this is going to be a card, because one is just like, okay, there's a few groups. There's one group that I can see here, and it's another group. So the first group I see here, when it comes to the forgiveness card, it's like you've been holding on to the reason why, like you've been hard on yourself around why you haven't started something, or why you haven't done this, or you should have healed quicker, or you should have done these. Like, I'm seeing there's a lot of that. It's more so holding this stake on your back, and you're being really hard on yourself. And this forgiveness card is like really showing where it's leading to. If you decided to continue your healing, stand up and being a leader, start your career in your spiritual business, or spiritual career, and then it leads to you actually forgiving yourself. But it also shows that you should forgive yourself in order to completely do your healing as well. That's one group. The other group, I do see that this has a lot to do with society and like things around you, where you feel like things are oversaturated, or you have some like hidden harsh feelings around people in the field that you're trying to build in the spiritual career, and also believing that you can't do it because it's so saturated, or because it's so, you know, it's so many people doing the same type of work or whatever. And it's like, no, you need to forgive yourself, and also forgive the experiences you've had with other people who are doing what you're doing. In a sense, people need you out here in the same way that I can show up for you, in the same way you can show up for yourself, and how I can show up for myself as well too. But this forgiveness card is going to lead you down that path. This is the journey where it leads you down. Okay, so it's two different things. One is more internal, like I'm gotta forgive myself in order to really do what I need to do. Another group is like, I have these hidden feelings around my society or my environment or the people in my field that are doing these things, and I really need to forgive people for being who they are, you know, so that I can lift myself up and still show up the way I need to without carrying that stuff. Okay, so take what resonates. All right. Then in my unshakable deck, Unshakable Peace card, there's number 4, which is you are the joy seeker. What little victories can you celebrate? Come on now, like look at her. She's just a lovely ball of joy. So like these are the little celebrations that you can have in your life. You're a joy seeker. This is also saying, in hindsight of what all this is telling you, this is also saying you've done a lot of healing work. You've done enough to really be where you need to be. You are in the place that you are supposed to be. And now it's time to look back and be like, you know what? I was not the same person this time last year. I wasn't even the same person this time last month. So I need to be celebrating this a little bit more. I need to, you know, look back and be like, you know, I really did that. That was me. I did that. You know, so take that into consideration. Look at how this is affecting you. Look how this is like really like your journey of healing has built you up to be the person that you are today. And there's so many things to celebrate in that sense. So change your mind from I'm really being hard on myself to look how far I've come. Okay. The number 39 says you are the truth seeker, awakening, actualizing, transcending. How can you invite more grace to guide you? So this has been coming up for a lot of people lately too. So like keep in mind, like you are a truth seeker. You are actualizing your reality. You are in a space of just like really needing to invite more grace into your life. Okay, so and how that can guide you. So again, another symbol of just like really taking that heavy weight of being so hard on yourself off, and then really being able to step into what you need to step into, because that's the leader. That's the leader in you. The number 27, the universe rewards motion. What guided action can you take today? Going back to what I was saying about little steps, the little steps. If you wake up today and you're like, you know what, I'm just going to make an Instagram page for my business. I'm just going to start a YouTube channel, or I'm going to practice, you know, I don't know, whatever it is that you want to do to get into that space that you want to be. That's the only way you're going to be able to co-create with the universe, and the universe to show up for you the way you show up for it. Okay, like you show up for yourself and you set the intention of what it is you want to do. That is like an action you can take. If you say, hey, I'm gonna set the intention, then I'm just gonna practice, you know, reading cards or something. That's an action you can take. So what little steps can you take? You ain't gotta go full blown out and be, you know, like boom, I got a website, boom, I got LLC, boom, I got this. Like it ain't gotta be all that quite yet, but just taking little steps. So I hope this message resonates with you, and I hope that you can take away, like, this is your time to step up. You've been doing a lot of healing. You've been connecting with a lot of healers, like, or whatever the case is. This is your time to really start looking at how you want to move forward in your career, your spiritual journey, and celebrate the time. Celebrate it. You have little victories to celebrate, and you have big ones too. So if this message resonates with you, please go ahead and hit the like button and share this with your friends. Comment if it resonates with you, and let me know what it is that you want to see moving forward. But until then, I hope to see y'all in my workshop and on the next video. And I appreciate you for being here. So thank you, and Have a good day. Bye.